So this is the Ticket to the Moon Pro Hammock review, and before I continue with this review, I'd just like to say I'm going to be giving away the Pro Hammock here as like a 1,000 subscriber woohoo. So the way to enter, and this is available to everyone worldwide, so all you need to do is just drop a comment and a like and a subscribe. You need to match all three of those criteria to enter. And once we hit 100 entries or so, I'm gonna give this away to a randomized winner. Don't know who it'll be, but good luck. If you want to enter a second time, go onto my Instagram and leave a comment on any of my posts mentioning giveaway or whatever, and you'll get a second entry into the roll. So, without further ado, let's cover the Ticket to the Moon Pro Hammock. So, first of all, it's a pro hammock, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say like professional expedition, but it's not for beginners. No, if you're a first-time hammock camper, if you're looking to transition from tent camping to hammock camping, go with something like the Ticket to the Moon King size hammock. It is just way easier to get started with a large, very sturdy, very forgiving hammock. Check out my king size hammock review, both the article and the video, right there for more thoughts and opinions on it, because this, I still actually prefer it over the Pro Hammock for 90% of cases, and you'll see why. So about the Pro Hammock here, it is designed kind of in the ultralight category. It has an integrated bugnet, ridgeline organizer, very thin 20D sil nylon, stretchy material, meant to save weight at only about 550 grams. I'll put the correct weight down there. Very lightweight in comparison to even this at 700 grams plus all the other stuff. For a full ultralight setup, I use the moon straps, 100 grams, not even, 95, and the lightest tarp. Check out the reviews for also these guys. And also, before I go too far, let's talk about the price. So about $130, 130 euros, give or take. It's a pricey bit of kit. I do have a 10% discount code, by the way. I'll talk more about that. But it's it's not cheap. It's not expensive. I've seen hammocks go for $200-300, you know, premium handmade stuff. So this is definitely above the budget hammock stuff. Don't buy a cheap $20-30 hammock on Amazon. Just don't do it. Those are garbage. You want to spend a good amount on a decent one, like 50, 60, 70 bucks will get you a hammock that will blow you away. So this is definitely in the range for someone who's doing ultralight backpacking, bike packing, touring, adventuring, and you want to save space and weight. You know, this has all the bugnet, everything organized. Like my full sleep setup is this, and now I just need my underquilt, top quilt combo. Very light and compact. But there's a lot of cons to that. With ultralight gear comes the sacrifice of durability. Ultralight gear does not last nearly as long, and you can tell with the material of this bad boy. You know, this sil nylon, which is, honestly, it's really nice. It's stretchy, it's silky soft. But you can kind of just tell that's not gonna last as long as just pure, you know, silk nylon, durable material. So let's go out into the field and talk about it more. So let's talk about the bugnet and integrated ridgeline organizer. So let's just unravel the top. We see here is our little ridgeline and subsequent ridgeline organizer. You could store your bug spray, your phone, your water, your pillow, anything that you really want inside. And also it's really well engineered. Everything on this hammock is well engineered. So to shorten and lengthen this ridgeline here, all you gotta use is the subsequent extend and shorten ropes. So what I mean by that is hold on one end if you want to extend, other end if you want to shorten, or vice versa. Shorten, extend if you want to extend it. If you want a much looser hang, you can really change so much here with these adjustment points, and this will help you find the most comfortable lay. Thing is, if you're not really so familiar with hang angles and perfect everything, then this could all be confusing, and like I said, I would just recommend a regular travel hammock that doesn't really need such adjustment. You know, the bugnet is nice. I love the zippers on it. You know, it makes for a comfortable lay. Let's give her a try here. as you see, this material is stretchy. Like, look how I sunk down in there. And it's, you know, I'm 6'3", I'm about 190 centimeters tall, 6'3", and this is enough room. You know, once I figure out my perfect lay, my perfect angles, all this stuff, it really works out just fine. Like I said, you have this ridgeline organizer dangling above your head. You can just zip up in the bugnet. You got plenty of space, of course, inside of there. You know, it's overall pretty comfy. Like, this softness, I can find my perfect lay.
So yeah, overall, it's a very good hammock. Great engineering, good construction. As you can maybe see those tiny little holes by my feet, the hammock did come with that, which was a little bit disappointing if I'm real. But yeah, overall, very great build quality and engineering. And I would just like to take these moments to mention that I have a 10% discount code either right there on the screen or in the description. And you could use that on the global website for 10% off anything. And also, it'll help me out just a little bit. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah.
Otherwise, though, overall, my thoughts and impressions, it's really great if you're getting into ultralight backpacking, ultralight hammock camping, and you don't want to go, you know, spend $300 on like a little shop of hammocks. Hammock, freaking so nice, but you know, it's not for beginners. I would way more just go for a king size, and the king size is the best size for these hammocks. I go with that because it's just harder to get fully comfortable right away. Hammock camping takes a little bit of time to adjust to. It took me a couple days of sleeping, then I started getting really good sleeps. This one, there's less space to deal with. There's more, you know, small things like, oh, how do I set up a ridgeline? What tension, what hang angle do I want? So this is a much better second hammock, or if you really, really are committed already and you really want to get into it. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Please support the channel if you can. It's a little one, just trying to grow it, provide good content. Have a good day. Bye bye.